Today, May 30th, 2020. I want to clarify each one of any citizens or news media reporters again. I want to address them all, law enforcement, whatever it is, or hack me, whatever is cyber harass me, that they can make any interpretation they want about my conversations. Everybody have rights to make the comments and to interpret something the way they want. But my side, if they want me to explain what I mean with something, I will explain that. You can make interpretations based on the way you want or based the way you think. There could be different ways. A lot of people say something with different interpretations. But most like the people in this country, the news media, or who's being cyber stalking me, they're mental sick. Their mind have a poison. Their mind is worse than this coronavirus. This is the fact. Who's been cyber stalking me, who's been make ridiculous comments about my conversations or what I do, their comments against me is worse than the coronavirus. Simple as the fact. Feel good is mean a lot of things. For myself, it's not meaning only one thing, or it's not mean the way some people think about it. Basically, I have these issues when I was working. My boss all the time told me he loved me and he's hugged me. Some people, co-workers, would think that different. Think that we have feelings for each other. We not that cross the borderline. Professionalism, and then also not only the professional work as a boss and employee, but also we gotta have a good relationship as a human being. Not only we have to make interpretation that everything is sexual or different matter. It could be in different ways. People love each other, or I like you. It's not only because I like you sexually. You have many ways to like somebody, or you have many ways not to like somebody. Love is not meaning one thing. It's not meaning one way. Or also like someone, or you could like someone for multiple reasons. Not only for one reason people think. Those people have those mentality is sick. Their brain is constantly working like under the virus, like worse than coronavirus. This is the fact. We see what happened right now in the United States. What I've been doing every day, people says I'm crazy, this and that. People call me sick, pervert, but I know I'm not wrong, I'm not pervert, I'm not sick. I know when I take my phone out of my pocket, it's with a reason, or to make or receive phone calls. And the third things could happen is that I want to capture everything on video, because if we see what happened in Minneapolis, if nobody recording those videos, those police officers never going to be charged. That's the facts. If everybody in the United States call me sick, pervert, is the personal opinion. But I'm not going to stop recording when I'm thinking is the time for. Because with 9 minutes of a video, you have enough evidences to bring a criminal charge against those criminals. But we see down the line, during the court procedures, during the jury trials, my personal belief and my stronger beliefs, my personal opinion, that he will not be convicted, because those 12 juries, it's going to be very difficult for them to convict the cops. It's not easy. Because when you convict law enforcement and the colleagues, will keep eye on you during the trial. You are on the bench. When we catch you on traffic stop, we will give you a hard time. That's the reason possibly the cops never will be charged for that, because the people are so afraid. Citizens is so intimidated by the law enforcement. This is one of the reasons why that Mother's Day, I was being targeted at the one store. Simple as the fact is that I was not harassing any females. They told me I don't wear a mask inside their stores, which is, if we need to follow the executive orders. If it says 6 feet apart, why everybody have to be bumping each other inside the store? Nobody gonna say it's your mind because I have that recording. And then the Spanish girl jump on me, tell me I don't wear a mask to get out. And then I try to dispute it. I record the conversations. It's not because I want to record the female's body. That's not the question. The question is that I want to record those confrontations, because if I say that later this has happened, nobody gonna believe me unless you see my video. And then what happened? I was inside the store, this girl jumped on me, told me I wear a mask, and then I started recording. Bunch of people jump on me, tell me they're gonna break my neck, and then they're gonna smash my phone. And then on my video, it showed like 20 people inside the store. Some people don't wear a mask. Why she pick and choose who's to target? And then when I started to get out, the supervisor called me, oh, we cannot take your products. But I was inside the store. You see how mean they are. I already had got to pay and get out, because she's so mean. She have a poison on her brain. No, I'm not going to let you go. I'm not going to let you pay. I already there for a few minutes. And then, okay, I started recording it. The girl told me she's going to smash my head, which I reacted as a self-defense. And then they called me the cops on me, say I'm the one being caused disagreements with the customers, which is a false statement made. Because my video record don't show that. And then, okay, the cops come in, I started recording my video. I'm not going to stop it. Try to challenge me that I cannot go to the store. I said, fine, I will stay in public property, and start recording them. And then he told me, no, I cannot stay there because they complain harassment. I harassed them, I intimidated them, I yelled on them, which is a false accusation by the cops, by the way. I was on the sidewalk with my phone on, recording all the video. And then on the sidewalk again, they call the cops on me because the female, which she's a false, making false allegations against me, call the cops, I harass them, I intimidate them. They tell me clearly no one on their face on the video. I have everything recorded. And then I said, fine, I will move in front of the store. I stay to avoid the disagreement with the law enforcement, because there's a female cops coming on me, questioning me. I was not under arrest. You cannot question me if I'm not under arrest. And then I stopped answering her questions. I told her I'm not going to answer my question because I'm not under her custody. And then I crossed the street to avoid it again, disagreement, to avoid escalation. I stayed there and recording to see if the law enforcement is going to target me again. Because we have issues right now in the United States, not right now, this has been many years, people suffering retaliation by the cops. We see how many police brutality in this country, which is not happening in other countries. This is why I am proud of those people continue to protest. If I'm not there with them, my heart is with them. Because if we don't put that on the attention, they will let it then go with everything they do, with their lies, their criminal acts. We all pay for that. I'm tired to see my brothers and sisters dying in cold blood. This is the perfect evidence to show that those 90-minute video serve. Because if no one recording those 90 minutes video, he could get away. You know, they just put him, this cops on pay leave. They're never gonna fire him because they're gonna say no, it's not enough evidences to retaliate him, to fire him, or to suspend him out of pay. I'm proud of any citizen to open their eyes. If you see any police encounter, record them. Because you don't only protect yourself, but you also protect the citizen on the law enforcement hands already. For example, a couple days ago, I was walking by home next to coming home. It was 3-4 police cruisers on one street. It's like they have a canine. They have a girl in handcuffs. I started pick up my phone and record them. The female cops keep looking at me, and then other male cops would have a canine on hand trying to look at me. What they're gonna do? Nothing they can do. They cannot arrest me because number one, I was not interfering with any investigation they was performed. I was multiple foot away from them, but still recording them because I'm concerned about the citizens, my neighbors being locked up for no reason sometimes. Because we all know the cops lie all the times. 8 out of 10, the cops lying. This is the facts. I have a previous experience with this in Massachusetts. So this is the time for us to back up, have our camera. If you have a 2 camera better, you have one recorder, battery could fall off, you have a backup one. Record everything. Because that way you can show that this kind of brutality needs to be stopped. We cannot continue to say the people to be killed on cold blood. It's only in the United States you see this kind of brutality. And to go away with that. We talking about the potential country. This could not continue to happen. I agree to protest, to continue to protest after the jury trial, because right now we only hear 30-degree murder charge. We don't have the jury's conviction. Again, it's going to be hard for those 12 juries to convict these cops. I'm not going to say it's impossible, but it's very difficult. Is enough evidences to have him convicted. But the problem is, when we encounter problems with the juries, because they're gonna receive retaliation if these cops get convicted. This is the facts. The cops could stop them, give them hard time. They don't want that. But we need change. Because a lot of people don't like to fight for the faith. It's our life being taken away by police brutality. They call me crazy. They call me sick. They invent all the story they want to invent on me. But I will never give up, speak up for the truth, what's the words coming from my heart. They can say everything they want to say. They can make any wrong interpretation they want to make. But I'm not afraid of them. And if I don't live a happy life here, I will live a happy life somewhere else. It doesn't matter to me. What is matter to me is never to feel I am in the country where my civil rights being violated every minute. Because we have a rights. So this message is for all the Black Lives Matter. Never stop fight for what we think is right. For never stop protest, because if we stop, it's going to continue to get worse. I don't like to see someone to suffer on the hands some like hand authorities, on the hands of anyone. Nobody deserves to suffer like that. What kind of people is this cause? What kind of personality he has? You know, someone tell you he can't breathe, and then you continue to do that in purpose. You should think about yourself. You should think about your family. You should think about your friends. Don't only think about only on yourself, only because you wear the uniforms, only because you get a paycheck. But think about the life you take away.